give it up for the one and only T.P. Lucas.
Y'all keep it going till they get out here.
New York City! New York City! Yes! 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 Follow me, baby. Follow me. We about to go on a ride right now. Y'all ready to go? Let me hear you make some noise. Yes. All right, DJ. Lord have mercy, I am happy to be here. Oh, I'm happy. I've never been this happy and excited in my life. Most of all because I am not at my house. They don't know how to treat the vision impaired around there at all. They don't know how to treat me. Matter of fact, I hope I look presentable. My wife get mad, send me out the house looking any old kind of way. Lord have mercy. Just awful chick she can be sometime. I go out on the road, do my thing, doing stand-up comedy, and she be mad, and I come home, she done changed the furniture around. Can't stand her sometimes. We done broke up about 4 times this year already. Last time we broke up, it was in church. I had to break up with her in church. Now, when I'm not on the road on the weekend, and on Sunday, we do the same thing. She lay my clothes out, I put them on, we go to church. But this particular Sunday, we get to church, kids is just bothering me. Stepping on my feet, pulling on my hair, all kind of stuff. And finally, I got tired of it. What is wrong with y'all's kids up in here? Come to find out this chick done dressed me up in a clown suit. Can't stand her sometimes. Clap it up if you got kids. Clap it up if you got kids. Keep it going if you love them. Keep it going if you love your children. I love mine too. I love my kids. I love them to pieces. But they get on my nerves too. Yes, they do. And I have 4 children. And I'm sure plenty of y'all looking at me like plenty of people have 4 children. Well, it's how mine came about that make mine so different. They're aged 33, 23, 8, and 2. Yes, I earned my disability check. And my 8-year-old, she runs the house. And everybody in it. Now, there's a little boy that walks home from school with her every day, and he live up the block. So we set up little play dates, and I let them play, and they, do their thing or whatever. So one day they was in her room playing, and I went into the bathroom, my favorite place in the house. Yeah, that's where I gather my thoughts. I do plenty of stuff in there. Check Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, smoke a little ganja, So I come out the bathroom feeling real proud of myself, did a good job. And I hear the little boy ask my daughter if she want to have sex. Now, first man said, take my belt off and beat both of these kids. But something told me to listen. He asked my daughter if she knew what sex was. She said, well, I think it's when mommy and daddy tell you to watch Nick Jr. or the Barney DVDs. Sometimes they make you take a nap. Then they go in their room, and you know how we're not supposed to be jumping up and down on the bed? Well, that's what they're doing. I know, because I could hear the mattress go squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. And they must be jumping real high and scaring mommy, because all I hear her saying is, oh, Lord, oh, Jesus. And daddy must jump the highest and hit his head on the ceiling and catch amnesia or something. Because all I hear him saying is, say my name, what's my name? I just let them think that. Lord have mercy. Kids will drive you crazy, though. They will. As a matter of fact, family in general will drive you crazy. And with that being said, I must say something very serious and dear to my heart. I feel compelled that I must do this because I've been here since yesterday. And Damon and his crew, I've never in 23 years of my career felt this much hospitality. Clap it up for him. I am forever crazy about this man. You know what I'm saying? Although Damon picked me up from the airport and scared the living daylights out of me, he drive, oh Lord. And then, you know, it was extra scary because I know he wasn't using his feet. He was everywhere. Then he gonna pull over and say, you see that mansion? I ain't seen Jack. We get to the hotel. He say, we're here, everybody out. I can't wait. He inspired me though. Now I believe I can drive. I'm sick and tired of the passenger side. I think about it every night and day. Switch them gears D for dad way. I believe I can drive. I was so happy to get in the limousine because he wasn't driving it. It was, oh my goodness. And he has the worst case of road rage I've ever seen anybody have. And so together we discovered an antidote to road rage. See, these car makers keep giving us stuff we don't need. What is a 5-mile-an-hour wraparound bumper? You know, skipping CD players. We don't need none of that. What we need is a button. Not meaning to hurt anybody, but if somebody jump in front of you driving crazy, you should be allowed to just push that button and get your ass out the way. Turn off your turn signal. But y'all know our people. We will abuse it. Get mad at your neighbor. Come here, son. Watch this. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I have I've been up since yesterday, too. I've been so excited. My hands sweating like a teenager putting on a condom for the first time. This is ridiculous. Lord have mercy. I've been married a few times. My first wife, well, we was talking about this earlier today. I truly believe every woman I ever been with was not the right woman because I'm not with none of them now. I thought they were, but they wasn't. I met a woman one time in Walmart, and I had seen Ray earlier, because I haven't been visually impaired all my life, the last 10 years or so. But I saw Ray, and don't believe everything you're seeing, because it's some skinny wrists having big women walking around here. So I met her, and we liked each other enough for me to let her know we go together. She agreed. I went on the road, did comedy. I come home, and I was about drunk. And she said, ooh, boo, I want to show you something you ain't never seen before. I said, what's that? She said, I want to get on top. Well, I was drunk enough to do that. Next thing I know, this big heifer is sitting on top of me, just whooping it up, and whooping it up, and whooping it up. Now, I knew immediately this was a bad decision, because it had started to hurt so bad. And I took the pain because I loved it, her. And I'm taking this pain, and she just whooping it up and whooping it up. Then all of a sudden, I felt my hip pop. Oh! I gotta say something now because this is too much pain. So as I was about to tell her this hurts, she got into it, took off her gown and brassiere, and dropped the biggest boobs in the world right in my face. And she just kept whooping it up, whooping it up. Now I'm screaming. But with these boobs, can't nobody hear me screaming. She just whooping it up and whooping it up. Now I done ran out of breath. She can't hear me. I can't see. The other hip done popped now. So I finally just say, Lord, please, I can't. And she just kept whooping it up and whooping it up. So finally, I reached out to Lord. I understand. And when I finally accepted death, she gonna roll her big butt off of me, light up a cigarette, and go, ooh, boo. I rocks your world tonight. I think you might need to go get your tools set and fix this bed. You hear I had the headboard clicking and clanging? I was like, heifer, them was my hips you heard clicking and clanging. You done ground these bad boys down to a fine powder. I don't like you anymore. Call the police on yourself. I shouldn't have to tell you it's over, right? I shouldn't. Lord have mercy. It's a shame, though, because, I don't judge nobody. All I want you to do is love me back, and I love you. I don't do the argument thing or nothing. But now, I'm in an abusive relationship. Yes, it's very abusive. See, she know I can't see the punches coming. So she always taking advantage of me. Any side is the blind side. I can't wait to find a friend good enough to get me away from there. And if they don't, I believe I can drive. Yes, I've never been this excited in my life. And it's a shame because I'm by myself, you know. But it's okay. I've had to be by myself plenty of times, you know. We're talking about sex now, y'all. Yeah, originally I'm from Chicago, but I came home from school one day and my mama was on the phone with one of her girlfriends and she was like, yeah, what? Oh, I'm gone. And we packed up and left, all in the name of more food stamps and a bigger welfare check. Man, But I love my little city. Hopefully we get to take this tour through there because they love comedy there too. And if you're enjoying yourself and everybody you've seen so far, make some noise. Let me hear you. Yes. I've always wanted to, for 23 years, I've had one solid goal, just to make it to a stage in New York City. Done. Yes. Because make some noise if you was born and raised in the tri-state area. Let me try to told y'all something. The whole world has entertainers in it. And every entertainer on earth wants to come to New York City. They do. And I'm very fortunate because I've seen a lot of comedians break their bank accounts coming to New York and accomplish nothing. Damon, thank you one more again, my man. I kid you not. And with our disabilities, me and Damon were the only ones on the show not born disabled. You know, I have advanced stages of glaucoma. And you only can get it by inheritance. So know who you're loving, because if my mama knew who she was loving, I'd have known to look for the glaucoma. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm happy to be alive altogether at all because my parents had no business ever even accidentally running into each other. See, my mother was born in Juarez, Mexico, and my father hails from Kingston, Jamaica. Yes. They both came here illegally, made me, and left. Now, I never had a problem with that until I went to get married for the first time. They're asking for legalization papers, birth certificates. Is you trying to call me a wet black or something? But I really do enjoy what I do, and I love being just anywhere outside of my house. Because since I've been disabled, I found out I got one friend, and I'm pointing up to him now. He can make whatever you want possible. My family and so-called friends told me, TP, you got to quit doing comedy now. You can't see no more. Ain't nobody driving you nowhere. But they still call me for automotive repair advice. Yes, yes, yes. So I would like to explain to y'all something that I had to deal with that was real touching for me. My grandmother is still alive and well today at 84 years old, bless her heart. But she's going through like some kind of forgetful stage. They call it dementia, that's right, dementia. So I called her and let her know I was coming here. And she said, oh, baby, that's really nice that you're going to, where you say you're going, baby? I said, Grandma, I'm going to New York City. Yes, how's the baby? How old is the baby? The baby 2. All right, the baby 2. How about that girl? How's she doing? She's doing good. How old is she? She's 8. She's 8 already. How old is the baby? So I made sure that while I'm here that she had both my babies, because if they get on her nerves, she ain't gonna remember no way. I want to talk about something real serious because of its content. America obviously does not want to get out of the deficit. They can't want to get out. They are lying to us. I know a surefire way to get the deficit taken care of. All you got to do is across the entire country is legalize marijuana. That's all you got to do. That is all you got to do. If you legalize it, we gonna buy it, therefore we fix the deficit. In the event that we don't, we'll be too high to carry anyway. And I need this stuff, you know, even though it does not cure glaucoma, it does help you not care so much about it. I had some stuff so good the other day, I could swear I seen the future. I was looking right at it. It was right in my face, the future. And it looked real good. Yes, I'm so sick of people and negative energy. First off, if you ever had feelings, make some noise. See what I'm saying? Everybody got feelings. Why would you want to hurt somebody else's? You don't nobody like being hurt. Why hurt anyone? And the other thing that I'd like to let y'all know is not only am I a disabled comedian, I'm a disabled veteran from the United States Army. I served 4 years. They assigned me, my MOS was 11 X-ray, unassigned airborne. I didn't know about this when I joined the Army because I was staying with my aunt and her boyfriend was a recruiter. And he showed me a bankroll, right? He said, boy, you want to make money like this? Yeah. Sign right here, sign right here, sign right here. Next thing you know, I'm done with basic training in AIT and we're getting our next duty assignment. And they say, TP Lucas, airborne school. Excuse me, excuse me. I'm scared of heights. I can't go to airborne school. Well, this your signature? Yes, you're going to airborne school. Next thing I know, we're jumping out of airplanes. Now, my first experience was kind of tripped out because I found out how gravity really works. Now, they had us on a plane, and they have what they call it a static line, and it waits till you're about 30 feet away from the plane, and it opens the chute for you. So while you're waiting, they say counting down, and they get down to 0, you're supposed to jump. Well, at this time, I could see just fine, and the earth looked too little to me, so I couldn't let go of the bar. He said, boy, go sit your stupid self down somewhere. So I let go of the bar, he pushed me out the plane. Now, I'm falling out the sky, screaming at the top of my lungs. Ah! Just peeing everywhere. Thus, the gravity lesson. Even though I was going down, the pee was going up. Amazing. I am still amazed. And the wind was cold and the pee was hot. I hit the ground and immediately started checking body parts because I know I had hurt myself, but I didn't. And I tried not to ever jump again. And the United States Army said, we don't have enough people jumping. So why don't we give them some encouragement and pay them for every jump? I was a jumping fool, y'all. I paid some bills jumping out them airplanes. Now I'm scared to ride on them. The flight over here, I expected to go to sleep. But I heard the accents, too many. I'm listening to these different accents, and I don't know who might be bringing Ebola. I don't know who might be bringing it. Mr. Lucas, you want some help? Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. That's what I got this stick for. You ain't got to put your hands on me. You might have Ebola. Oh my God. Now, another way we can save a lot of money, I guarantee you, if the government had just stopped lying to us about so many things, we could save money. Like, they say these cars are so nice. They advertise them on the television, the radio, in the newspaper. These are nice cars and they cost a lot of money. So why do we need to spend so much money on road construction? Last year, the government spent over $60 billion on road construction. As far as I'm concerned, them roads are not broke. They go to and from where they're supposed to, don't they? They're not broke. Now, if the government got to spend that kind of money on something broke, I feel like they ought to spend it on something really broke. Like my neighborhood, there's plenty broke around there. I ain't lying. Me, my friends, we all broke as hell. And they put $60 billion on this ground? Stop lying to me. I need mine. Yes. Also, I get bent out of shape because I get to travel quite a bit and I get to hear people talk about different stuff. And I want y'all to know, I've been praying so hard because the next black person come up to me talking bad about Barack Obama, I just won't sight long enough to whoop his behind. You got something to say bad about my president? Think about your own life. What have you accomplished? He ain't no blacker than you, and you ain't no blacker than him, yet he took his butt to school, met the lady of his dreams, made a family, kept his promise, and messed around and got in the White House. You leave my president alone. The Tea Party has messed up. They done broke every rule in the history of the rule book trying to hate on this man. And now since they done broke all the daggum rules, I say we should get at least one rule to break. Re-elect him one more again. I'm telling you. But New York, I know they never gonna let us do that. I know they never gonna let us do that. So I've come up with a solution to all our problems. We can solve everything beginning right here, right now, tonight. Are you with me? Yes, we can get rid of everything and just let me rule the world. I ain't lying, because if I rule the world, a lot of these things would have to change. Y'all ain't hear me though, huh? I said, if I were ruler, well, some things would have to change. First, I'm not that way. Tea Partiers, I'll let you stay. But there's some obligations that needs to be fulfilled. I want you to unass them big ass homes. I want you to unass them new ass cars. I need you to move into the ghettos and relinquish yourselves a bus pass. Now, Tea Partiers, I couldn't ask you to do this for long, just for about 400 to 600 years. And now that I am ruler, I've changed the words to that old Negro saying. I changed them to, we kicked your ass. We kicked your ass. Thank God Almighty, we finally kicked your ass. Now let the church say amen. Thank y'all very much. I'm TP Lucas, New York. It's been a ball. Had a blast.
Get up,
yes.
Get up, get on up, stay on the scene. Get on up like a sex machine.
One more time, y'all. TP Lucas.